So starting the test drive in the Santa Fe Calligraphy pretty much drives just like any other Santa Fe, but behind the steering wheel here, just having these bigger 21s, the blacked out interior, this is not the SC, let me just put it that way. And honestly, it's crazy to think about because this is only 12 grand more than the base model trim. And that's saying a lot because there are a lot of huge differences, but also just the Santa Fe in its standard form just gives you so much as opposed to some of the other vehicles in the segment. Now here, as opposed to the cloth seats in the SC, you get the leather seats, you get the heated steering wheel, the heated cooled seats, you get quite a bit. But what's crazy is this thing is pretty decked out and it's still under 50 grand sticker. So just very impressive as an overall package. And honestly, the 21s, they don't really feel different compared to the 20s I was just riding on. Those might have been 18s, but regardless, doesn't feel like there's a big difference, even though these are skinnier tires, bigger wheels. Now with the front wheel drive model, you're not gonna get that same linear feel as you would with all-wheel drive, but still saves you a little bit of money. And if you don't need the all-wheel drive, I really wouldn't recommend paying extra for it unless you're gonna be doing some off-road driving. And if it snows, things like that, you need to get out of a spot, that's one thing, but for the most part, not really a necessity, especially the further south you get. Now I have the vehicle in sport mode now, so I'm gonna try and open it up when I get a second. But in sport mode here, it's very, very touchy. It wants to get up and go. And you don't really have an eco mode here. You're still able to get 20 miles per gallon, 29 highway. Let's test out these paddle shifters. Yeah, this thing is freaking quick, very quick. And I've driven these several times because I try to go over each trim, but it's just very impressive in terms of performance, how fast this is. And then on top of that, you have the adaptive cruise. You can adjust the gap for that. Lane centering. So it gives you that kind of full-on driver suite if you want to use it. It's pretty nice. And even on the 21-inch wheels, the ride is pretty good. And overall, I just think this is all of the features that you get on the Calligraphy make me move towards this one more than anything. Unless you have to be at a certain price point, then the SC is probably the best bang for your buck because you get so much standard. But this Calligraphy has everything and some stuff I didn't even know I needed. But this one in particular, again, is for sale at Hyundai of Cool Springs. Big shout out to them. And if you're looking to get one for the best price in your neck of the woods, make sure you click that link below. It takes about a minute or two to fill out that information and we can get somebody in contact with you that's trying to give you the best possible price on one of these. But all in all, a fantastic overall package, I think. And especially with that 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. And this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2024 Hyundai Santa Fe in the Calligraphy trim level.